Macamaluga, caffeine, caffeine. Macamaluga, caffeine, caffeine. Macamaluga, caffeine, caffeine. Macamaluga, caffeine.
Greetings, I'm Eric the Red.
I'm Rickshaw Tom.
And we are back for another episode of
News for the Caffeinated. Hi! We're drinking stuff!
Yeah!
And we're telling you about it.
So I was out visiting family today and I stopped at a rinky-dink gas station and I discovered there's a new variety of Rockstar RECOVERY that is on the market.
It is fruit punch.
Fruit punch. Non-carbonated fruit punch recovery.
This has not been on my highest list of things to try because Monster seems to have cornered the recovery market.
I don't know.
They haven't called
Rockstar
it
has their
recovery.
flavors.
What
Yeah, they do.
it?
They have the lemon flavor. They have the orange one.
I meant to say Monster doesn't have the recovery. What are they called?
Oh,
They've got something that's similar. Monster Hangover? No,
that's not Hydro. That's different.
It's not called Recovery.
It's
Lemon? No.
Yeah. See what happens when we don't do this for like a month?
Okay, Google. What is the Monster Arnold Palmer flavor? We're professionals.
Look how prepared we are.
Results. Rehab.
There we go.
Rehab.
I guess they get sort of recovery.
Kind
It's a very specific type of recovery.
The kind that starts off with what appears to be a party, but nobody brought any booze.
It's where the rock stars end up going.
And everybody tells you about their feelings. God, I love that flavor. How could I forget that?
This is a flavor that has not yet hit the markets that I tend to frequent in this area of Vermont.
Dusty.
And it's weird that I found it way out in Cambridge of all places and nowhere near Burlington or or Vermont's excuse for a major metropolitan area.
Let's crack-a-lack.
So, they are non-carbonated, as none of the recovery drinks are. I guess we're doing the old wine goblet today, so we'll stop whining and start
fancy
pouring.
as fuck. Oh, these are deceptively big. That's what she said.
I like the fact that the beverage inside matches the can outside.
It looks like it wants some rainbow sherbet.
Whew. Smell that.
I have been noticing fruit punch.
This is Hawaiian punch right here.
Fruit punch is a flavor that very rarely gets fucked up in the energy drink markets.
All right, well, we'll stop talking and start sipping. Cheers. Stay caffeinated. What he said.
I guess I was thirsty.
That is Hawaiian punch.
That is tasty. They nailed that flavor. You could give it to your children. You could give it to someone else's children. And they wouldn't know the difference.
Oh, we got those annoying neighbor kids right out there.
Yeah, I'm just going to put like a cooler out there saying, hey, neighborhood children, drink this. I'm sure I'm not going to end up on a list. This is a good idea.
Drink me.
Next thing I know, I'm fighting off 10-year-old children, 10 feet tall,
10-foot tall children.
Oh no, get these kids away from me.
Honey, I blew up the baby.
That could be so much worse than that movie ended up being. Can you imagine if that took place in the Middle East? Honey, we blew up the baby. Praise him.
Drink red liquid.
Oh, that got dark. Honey, we drank the baby. Babyinablender.com, anyone?
Blend.
Eventually. This drink is doing exactly what it should be. I'm perking up.
Yeah, I was feeling the drag as well, lying on the couch.
Oh God!
YouTube videos.
I just woke up and took a shit. I don't know why I told you I took a shit. That's the order of things
At least
that
it was in that order. So full disclosure here, I've been abstaining from energy drinks and alcohol as of late.
How could you?
It's mainly for the month of February. Figured it was good to reset, so I've not had an energy drink at all this month, and it is now the 25th.
I've been mostly on coffee.
But I've been trying to stick to like seltzer and stuff, so I haven't had a concentrated bit of caffeine at all.
The important thing is I felt the flower bloom in the middle of my forehead. You know those shots of like a flower just perks up in the morning when the sun hits it? That just happened to me. I'm a rhino! I'm a unitard! Good, yeah, fucking good.
Very tasty.
I would have it with ice cream. I would have it as is. I would have it with just a lot of ice just to make sure that I can drink this as long as possible and continue getting this flavor. Cause fucking A.
In terms of ice, I think it could benefit from being diluted slightly. It is a little sweet, but then again, my palate's not used to this, so maybe this is sweet enough for someone who drinks these regularly.
Everybody's got their own take on how much Kool-Aid to drink and how much to put in the water.
And how much sugar in the Kool-Aid. And I've always been from the camp that likes it a little blander and less sweet. I like a little more of the tinny metallic Kool-Aid taste than the, oh my god, this is sugar in a cafeteria sweet.
And I'm not one to really go for fruit punch, but once in a while if I feel something a little bit rooty-tooty, fresh and fruity, then I tend to go for the Rockstar Zero fruit punch flavor, which isn't bad, it's just on the carbonated side.
Also, in terms of the recovery and the rehab drinks, I found the flavor across the board and across the brands to be a little lacking. Those aren't necessarily the drinks that have a lot of flavor to them, but this one has a lot of flavor to it.
Because they've got the lemon, the orange, the purple.
And I guess maybe those are, you know, the hangover drinks, and you don't necessarily want a whole lot of flavor like that when you're hungover. But sometimes you're not hungover, and you're just like, I don't want to drink Gatorade. I want something with a little more kick. So this is something that could fill that niche for me personally. This is very tasty, and it's bright red, and it goes with my whole everything.
The fruit flavors with Rockstar tend to be strictly in the recovery section, with a couple of exceptions for the Rockstar Zero flavors.
Ah, the blue flavored.
I was thinking the Rockstar Zero. Honey, we blew up the baby.
It's not carbonated.
Neither are you anymore.
So in terms of scoring, this is the top of all of these recovery drinks for me. This is very good. I'm glad I stopped at that random store. So 10.
9.5.
All right.
That was my thought.
So how are we going to average that? I guess I'll go down to a 9.5 because it is a little sweet.
We don't want it going to Rockstar's head.
9.5.
9.5.
You got a solid drink here, Rockstar. Keep it up.
I'm going to go see if there's any more of these at the store. And then make pea soup. Fuck off with that empty shit!
Until next time, I'm Eric the Red.
I'm Rickshaw Tom.
Stay caffeinated.
Stay happy. Oh. Ah!
God, that's good.
Caffeine, 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 caffeine!
Waffle.
That's why it's red. We'll just stay with the cannibalistic humor theme. Where's Tom? Check the next batch of Rockstar.
We got a toe in this can. We got Pinky in this one, and they somehow got his whole head into this one.
A hairy can. Necromancy at its
Quick, pour him out. No! I'm happy in here.
This is my life now.
I'm feeling my ultimate form.
I am caffeine.
Caffeine. Destroyer of sleep.
You were merely born into the caffeine. I become caffeine.